Hey everyone out there, welcome to the first episode of Upvote TV. Upvote TV brings you the most popular real news of the week as voted by the readers of Reddit.com. Reddit.com is a news site with news submitted by users and allows users to make their own comments and opinions on the story. Now let's get to the stories. How does your favorite Olympic hero spend his time celebrating a record-setting 14 career gold medals? Well, if for some reason you too enjoy University of South Carolina house parties that involve digital cameras and bongs, then you could just have what it takes for the next Olympic Games. Sports Illustrated's Sportsman of the Year recently found himself on the hot seat after a picture surfaced in the pages of Britain's News of the World. Phelps apologized quickly, saying, "I'm 23 years old. Despite the success I've had in the pool, I acted in a youthful and inappropriate way, not in a manner people have come to expect from me." This isn't the first time Phelps has had to give the almighty apology to the fans. In 2004, just months after his first Olympics in Athens, he was arrested as a 19-year-old for drunken driving in Maryland. Online users have been responding to this post feverishly. One Redditor said, "He is nothing more than the perpetuation of the idea that marijuana is bad, that it can ruin good people, that it is so insidious that even heroes get seduced by it." This most recent act, however, has not deterred most fans or blackened his accomplishments in Beijing this past summer. Greenwich Village, New York native Gerald Ribeiro stated in the New York Daily News, "I don't hold it against him. I'm sure that if it happens again, he'll make sure that a camera isn't around." That's the good old American spirit, right? A 69-year-old Japanese man died after he was denied treatment in 14 different hospitals. The man was riding his bicycle when he collided with a motorcyclist. He spent over an hour in the ambulance on scene while paramedics tried to get him admitted to several different hospitals. The man was denied because the hospitals said they did not have the right specialists, equipment, beds, and staff. Although initially in a stable condition, his health deteriorated in that time, and he died an hour and a half due to shock after finally being admitted to a hospital. Being denied hospital treatment is not uncommon in Japan. For years, Japan has had problems with keeping their hospitals staffed due to many reasons. A number of Redditors commenting on this story have brought up the issue of motivation for becoming a doctor. Do they do it just because they want to help people, or is it for the money? Users seem to be split 50-50 on this issue, so it may be a combination of both. College students will have higher expectations of them now, thanks to 4 students at Humber College in Toronto, Canada. These students have contacted the International Space Station with a radio they designed and built themselves. Their first attempt got no response, but not giving up, they gave it another go. On the second attempt, they got back a message from Sandra Magnus, an astronaut on board the space station. The student then asked her a few questions about life on the space station, and she was happy to oblige. One of the students, Patrick Nealon, had this to say about the experience. "I got maybe an hour of sleep last night, going over everything in my head, reflecting on the progress we've made, and basically how we were told we were crazy and we'd never be able to do this." One Reddit user downplays their accomplishments with the comment, "These kids used off-the-shelf radios and rotators and built the antenna from a published design. It's good journeyman work, but nothing that hasn't been done thousands of times by people with far less qualifications than they have." Well, that's all the stories we have for this episode. Remember, you can comment on any of these stories at reddit.com. Also, you can go there and give an upvote to any stories that you think are relevant. Popular stories will be covered by us on Upvote TV. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week.